All right, so he himself didn't want to do that job. All right, so he's telling me kind of, and he goes to me literally, he says, why don't you just become an actor or something, man? You know, you can do it so easily. Why do you want to get your hands dirty? Do you know how many aches and pains it puts in your body doing this? Like, you don't want to do this kind of work. But I said, no, man, that is the kind of work I'm going to do. Why would I want to be an actor, man? For God's sakes. Why would I want to be an actor, man? You know what I mean? What are people going to think of me, man? Yeah, not that there's anything bad, but really, and I had no connections. It wasn't like I was going to get scouted. You know, there was a lot of, so what typically would, and it's so ridiculous. You know, people talk about modeling and things like that, and to me, it's ridiculous. You know what I mean? Anyways, I didn't get into that, right? But I was the almost guy, because after that, by the way, I was the only guy that failed the course. In that whole class, I was the only one that failed, and I ended up getting another job where I got paid more money, and I got a better job anyways. So that is what it is. But again, I was the almost guy. Because that thing didn't work out, this didn't work out, that didn't work out, and I was almost on the brink of succeeding, man. I was the definition of the almost guy, my whole life, man. And this is the goddamn first time that I passed that almost session, and I passed it with flying colors. I'm on a whole nother level now, man. It's like I'm flying in the sky with birds, you know? It's like I went from being a gopher, living underground in the dirt, I'm not flying with birds yet, but I'm at the top of the tree, okay, and that I thought would never, that I was, that was an almost type of situation, but at least it's happened. You know what I mean? One thing I will share about myself is that I was put into after robbing that bank, I was put into a difficult situation. The situation always got more and more difficult, and eventually I landed here. Almost 3 years I've been in here. And what happened was that the situation was so difficult, and nobody could help me. Nobody could do anything for me. Nothing would work for me. I was stuck. Nobody could do anything for me. There was nobody to help me at all. And what happened was I started relying on myself. Now, I was never known as stupid, but I was stupid. Like, I was known as someone who had natural potential or talent, but was very, very stupid. You know, and now with nobody help, because people who helped me almost like took over for me. You know what I mean? People who always were helping me would always take over for me, and they wanted to be, you know what I mean? So that didn't work out. You know what I mean? And now nobody could help me in that situation. In these last 3 years, especially, I had no shoulder to lean on. I had nobody to help me. I had nothing. So what happened was I turned to myself. And today, I believe things and I understand things more accurately than I did before. I know where I'm at right now. And I understand the process. The process you don't just snap your fingers and you're on a gold magic carpet to Dubai. It doesn't work like that. You know what I mean? You in order to get to a higher position, you gotta work through the situation you're in. And even when you're in the higher situation, you're not actually in that higher situation till for a little bit of time, or for some time. So I know that, and and it's like, instead of becoming that stupid person who rely on the other person to take over, I have taken over for myself, with myself, become one with myself, rely on myself, and can believe things without being confused because I'm with myself. You kind of see what I'm talking about? I'm finally on my side. Rather than be the almost guy, I am on my side. You know what I mean? But it wasn't easy, and it took a lot. I mean, we're talking over 7 years ago that I robbed that bank. You know what I mean? So what do you think? You think it was easy? Yeah, you ready to rob a bank and do 7 years?